Hello. Okay, anyway. Hello and welcome. We have Balls of Prey versus Spikedelic Deathcaps. Balls of Prey is starting off on the red side, Spikedelic Deathcaps starting on the blue side. This is week 2 of season 2 of OLTP. This match is going to be played on Boombox and should be a good match. Both extremely stacked teams in terms of players' abilities and everything like that. Yeah, I'd say the offensive duo of Elamir and Daimakaris, oh sorry, Elamir and Buljogo, sing by themselves are great players, but both not work well with each other. You know, both. Ooh,
Mostly all Duke Juices and one Tag Pro for power-ups this round. See Squash with the grab and that Duke Juice. He could get away. He does. He's getting away 3. Gets returned by Drink Bleach. Great positioning from the captain there. Daima with some good jukes.
yeah, Verona and Bleach not necessarily positioning themselves in the best spot, allowing Diamond to just skip past Bleach. Ooh,
Yeah, and Boombox is very unforgiving for that.
oh, probably one of the most unforgiving maps in terms of positioning of players in your team.
Yeah, and if you don't contain, it's very easy for an offender to just juke straight past.
Yeah, there are a lot of opportunities, a lot of like cool wall bounces and boosts for the offensive players to get by the defensive players. Oh, Squash
Yeah.
with some lovely jukes there.
Yeah, great split from him.
Hopefully we can see him start his stuff. He hasn't really had a chance to do so in the previous match, but he's looking pretty good so far.
Oh,
This is an
no one
opportunity
there
here
to.
though.
Yeah, with that foreign base, and then we've got Bulldrogo there with a tag pro. That should block him off for at least the next 20 seconds that Bulldrogo has that.
Yeah, this map is really just so much about being patient with that flag and just not giving away the flag and letting the enemy get the cap off the regrab,
Yeah,
like we're seeing here.
because there's not very many ways at all to catch back up once you're behind.
Hell no. You really always need to have at least, 2 players in front of that flag carrier.
ALMA is somehow getting out of there as well.
Just backtracking. Clever.
Mm.
You really can't just push yourself and die on this map unless you have that regrab sussed.
Mm-hmm. Bulldrogo almost with the split there. Good return from Squash.
This could
ALMA
be.
should be able to. Nope, he is not going to help out Bleach apparently. Oh no, he will now.
Should be a cap.
This should be a cap,
Nice.
and it is.
Great cap.
But the Daima straight away with that rolling bomb with 3 behind. This could easily be a counter cap. Very easily. This should be. No,
Oh,
it's not. Very
great play by
stiff in the
Drogo.
sound. Drogo looks to be going for a kiss, but then decides against it, seeing his defenders.
I think a kiss there could have been advantageous to them considering A did have the regrab and they had the 2 defenders right by the base.
Yeah.
And we have a bit of reset here.
Mm-hmm. I think both teams.
Sorry, you go.
Go ahead. Okay, both teams seem to have done their research on each other.
Yeah. I think teams can't necessarily play with too many different styles on this map. It's quite linear in that sense. Looking at the score, we have Bleach on top, obviously with that one cap pushing a score up, an extra 13 points above second place Verona, who is really up there because of his returns. Not too much interesting stuff in there, except Bleach, having a very low hold time and managing to cap. So that's, those quick caps we're talking about, those regrabs.
Yeah, lay back with the rolling bomb gets a grab.
This could be dangerous for Spikedelic death caps.
Yeah.
Oh.
They managed to put 3 ahead of him though.
Yep, and Jogo managed to get out.
Progress. Goes for the split, but Drink Bleach and Verona playing very well together. They seem to be very on par, the defensive duo there.
Yeah. Ooh.
3 behind him.
He's gonna get a juke juice too. This should be a cap.
Should be a cap. Yeah, there will be. But then again, see that quick grab.
Only one in front.
Well,
2 now.
He should go for the rolling. He doesn't.
Oh, is Diamond lagging out? Oh no, there's no way they can get a cap off that. Oh, that's really unfortunate for Balls of Prey.
Yeah, in my opinion, I would have gone for the rolling bomb, seeing that there was already 2 ahead of me.
I'm not sure.
That video that popped up.
Yeah.
That video that popped up, he does it again, just somehow getting out of there.
Oh, I think Hoog and A really just didn't have enough communication there.
They get a cap either way.
Yeah.
Got Bleach being contained very well by Drogo.
Drogo going for the boost block, unfortunately not working out for him. That was a bit of a risky one, kind of a 50-50, would work or wouldn't.
Tommy getting that juke juice off of some good blocking by Squash. However, he does have all of those players ahead of him, and Drogo with a great snipe return. Squash gets the juke juice. Not sure if that was the greatest idea, but he gets away either way.
Yeah, he does have the juke juice for an extra 20 seconds now, so it's probably could result in a cap if Balls of Prey can get their blocks going.
Yep.
Oh, great button by Hoog. This could be a cap if Hoog can push that button. Oh. Squash got a lot of work to do. Oh, backtracking was the right idea, but just unlucky to, spike himself.
Unfortunate execution. LBJ deciding to follow through. Gets promptly buttoned. Oh, if they can get a return on Diamond, this is an easy cap for Drink Bleach.
Good idea to go for that kiss.
Playback should be able to lead him a path.
Ayla Mayo, fantastic joking. Just caught out at the end there.
Drogo and Hoog both just juking around the map. Not too much to say, really. Drogo and Daima both. Oh no, Drogo does not have a juke juice, my bad. Daima does though. Should be able to get a return here. Drogo.
Communication.
There. Yeah. And this could be a cap for them as well. Oh no, my bad. I was looking at the wrong side of the screen.
Classic.
So smooth.
Oh my gosh, great blocks and jukes there.
Great use of Alamare there from Drogo.
Yep. Oh, Drogo sneaking past as well. If they can get a return, there's only one to beat. Squash is out though. And there's 3 in front of Drogo.
Squash, of course, was an ELTP player.
Yep.
Came over to OLTP.
Hoog having a bit of wild card drafting him. Oh, this has to be a cap. Great cap.
Yep.
Squash has been juking extremely well all game, grabbing well, so he definitely deserved that.
Yeah. I don't think many people expected him to be drafted that high. Oh, I
Yeah,
certainly didn't.
I think like what I said is just a bit of a wild card. He has quite a lot of overseas experience, and that can be really good. But having not really played with him before, it was definitely risky. Seems to have paid off, to an extent though. Even if he didn't have the best first game, he's certainly playing pretty well today.
Yeah. If we look at his hold time, he's approaching on 3 minutes, so it's not bad.
Yeah.
Three, two,
And that'll run out the half with a reset. Interestingly enough, we have a Ball Jogo with more returns than Drink Bleach. There weren't very many returns at all in that game.
Yeah. Set up some stuff for the second half. You can keep talking about what you've seen.
No problem. From the blue team, we're definitely, or the Spikedelic Death Caps, we're definitely seeing more of what people weren't sure there would be, with the Elamir and Ball Drogo working very well together, which we weren't sure if we would see, but we have seen, with obviously A doing the blocking for Drogo that time, and the use of the tag pro together. From the other side, Squash and Laid Back Duke especially.
Okay, so we have activation subbing in for Dynakaris. I think this is. But
Speaking of new partnerships, we have a new commentator in the box, Rain.
Welcome. Me and Max here to bring you the second half of this game. Not sure how it's gone so far. Looking like a really good game so far, though.
It's 3-1 to the Spikedelic Death Caps.
No worries.
might I
Yeah.
hold you for that?
Excellent transition, Max. So, Max, I'm not entirely sure how you commentate. Do you want to do play-by-play or the more analytical commentating?
Most likely play-by-play.
Okay, cool. It would be analytical commentating. No worries.
Vexation has just informed us, Radian, your mic has problems.
Yeah, that always happens. Oh well, I know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. I know what the workaround is. Okay, here we go. Half number
Second
2.
half.
Getting into the second half now.
I believe that the game is definitely still salvageable and winnable from the point of the Birds of Prey. Balls of Prey, sorry.
Would you say that Spikedelic Death Caps deserve to be up by that many caps?
Yeah.
From what I've seen, they've just really outplayed Bulls of Prey in terms of regrabs and just offensive prowess, really.
Yeah, indeed. So I'm hearing from
Apparently-
Dimson that sorry, Max. I'll take it. Sorry, buddy. Squash has got a new laptop, so from last week his ping's improved and its FPS has also improved. So could be looking for something different here in the second half.
But we've definitely
And-
seen that. Like first half, he was playing a hell of a lot better than the first week. Even sneaking a cap in there with some great blocks from his teammates.
Ayla will
Squash.
that Juke Juice trying to burst into the flag, gets taken out by Squash on the return.
So we see a reset of sorts. And activation with a good grab.
Lean grab there. Gonna try and juke past Verona slowly. Gonna get past that button. Squash is gonna try and get the block on Verona. He's not gonna be able to. Squash is gonna get the regrab here. Verona and Drink Bleach are gonna try and close Squash into that tunnel, and they will. Good defense by the defensive pair of Bleach and Verona here.
Yeah, that's one thing we've been saying is Drink Bleach and Verona look to be completely on the same page, almost in unison.
Yeah, indeed.
everything.
Activation and Squash are going to get those power-ups in the left and the middle. That's going to help them a lot on offense. Drogo is going to
Funnily
get the
enough-
right.
Funnily enough, A and Drogo had the exact same combination last round.
Squash is going to get past Drink Bleach, who misses the boost.
That was a risky boost.
Drogo and A are not going to grab the flag here. They are going to go on the offensive defense and try and close down Squash, and they will for the return.
Drogo playing pool there. Activation with another great grab, but unfortunately for him, Alameo spawns directly on him.
Drogo with some lovely juking there, going to get past Hoog and Layback. He's got a lot of space here. Hoog and Layback are in between him and the flag, though. He's going to need to beat at least one and get a good block from Bleach to get this cap in. Going to backpedal towards his base. Going to get past Hoog and Layback with the boost. Only Squash
Just
between him and the
Squash.
flag. Bleach going to get that block. He's going to boost down too low. Going to bounce off that wall. Not going to be able to boost into base quickly enough. Going to get the middle tag and a rolling bomb is left. Squash is in between him and that. He's going to get it. A has that tag. Drogo is coming in. Squash is out of position here because he got that power up. Not sure if that's going to cost them a cap. A is going to get the return now. Layback, the last hope of Bull's Rate, going to get returned as well. That's going to be a cap for Bull Drogo. 1-0 to Spikedelic Death Caps in this half.
Great patience from Drogo there to get that cap.
That's one thing you really need seeing Squash and Activation this half. Both were being a little bit, too hasty in trying to get to their home base, but Drogo showing them how it's done, really.
So
Activation.
that's a good grab by
Lovely.
Activation there.
Lovely use of the juke juice, but there are no blocks incoming from Hoog and Layback, and he gets returned too easily. Neither Hoog or Layback really moved from the flag. I'm not sure how they played in the first half, but if they keep not coordinating with the defense, this offense of Squash and Activation is not going to get many caps at all.
Activation picking up another juke juice.
Drogo has left the base with the flag, nobody near him. Activation has that juke juice, could get a return here. Drogo's just going to be patient, wait for the boost from Bleach to get that juke juice in the bottom left, try and block for him maybe. There's a rolling bomb on the right for Drogo here though. That's an extremely good power to get as a flag here, of course. Drogo is going to try and boost past Layback, going to use a rolling bomb. Layback is still in between Drogo and the flag though. Squash getting closed down by Drink Bleach with the juke juice. Not an easy task to get away from Bleach with that juke juice. As Layback is going to get blocked by Verona and Bleach. Could be another cap of Drogo. They're 2-0 in this half. I believe that means
the quick re-grab.
believe that means that Spikedelic Death Caps are up by 4 caps.
Oh, 5-1, sorry. Yes, up by,
5-1.
sorry, my mistake, yeah, up by 4. I did not hear you right. This is why I don't commentate, people.
Activation getting that attack in the middle. A is gonna juke up there. He's gonna juke past Layback. He's gonna get to Hoog and be a bit stuck. Gonna boost. Not gonna get that boost. Gonna go right into Hoog there.
Activation choosing to grab with the tag pro doesn't pay off for him as he gets sort of returned there.
Drogo is gonna get past Hoog as well here. Verona is gonna try and close down Squash. Squash has the space. Layback has the block as well with that rolling bomb. Squash makes a decision to hastily go down into that middle tunnel. Gets taken out because of it. Not a good decision there. Layback has the flag with that rolling bomb though. This could be good for Balls of Prey. Not had a lot of offensive pressure yet. Hoog is going to get the return and the return as well. Flags both reset. Squash and A quick on that regrab though. Both of them in the middle now. Both of them got the flag. Layback and Hoog closing down A. Squash getting closed down by Boltrogo. A is going to get away from Hoog and Layback. Verona's going to try and go for the return of Squash as soon as he can. He's not going to be able to get it though. Squash has a lot of space here. Bulls of Raid need to do something. They need to play a lot quicker. Only 4.5 minutes left in this half and they are down by 2 caps in this half alone. 4 caps in the game. Hoog's going to get a return. This could be good for Bulls of Raid. Squash needs to be 2. I think Hoog's not going to bluff Verona at all there. That's going to be an easy return.
I really thought they had that cap too. Hoog was above Verona. Laidback had the other block. I thought they could have got that. That was just unlucky and potentially miscommunication there.
Activation using some nice jukes. Going to get taken out eventually though. It just looks like this defense of Verona and Bleach is too strong for the Bulls of Prey offense.
It's been probably the really strong point of Spikedelic is that there hasn't been really much offensive pressure had been allowed to put on really by Bulls of Prey.
Of course, Bulls of Prey losing last week 8-1. Losing this game, 2 losses from 2 would be pretty devastating for Hoog, who went into the season with one of the stronger teams in my eyes. To lose to Spikedelic Deathcaps and the Flagbearers would put a significant dent in their playoff hopes. As A boosts past Hoog and Layback once again, there's just been too much flag pressure from A and Drogo for Layback and Hoog to handle. Hoog and Layback have been just too slow on their return, and it's giving A and Drogo too much time with the flag, too much time to get the power-ups. A had the opportunity to get the right pav there, misplayed it a bit, but you can see how much pressure that flag holding from A and Drogo, who are 2 of the best flag holders on the server, how much pressure that gives in terms of regrabs and power-ups.
But Activation has that tag pro. This could be a... Oh, he chooses to grab again. I don't know why he's doing this.
Bull Drogo has boosted himself into a spike. This could be good for Spikedelic Deathcaps if Layback can get that block on A on the button, but he can't. And just inches from getting that cap. If he had just got that button, I reckon it'd been the cap. 2 minutes 25 left. Squash boosting into Verona. That's some excellent positioning from the rookie last season. Defender. Bull Jogger with the flag, with the tag, way ahead of Hoog and Activation. Only Squash and Layback in between him and probably the game-winning cap. Squash is going to get that return though. 4 caps to make up in 2 minutes. A has the flag. Activation gets returned as well. Again, Squash and Layback. The only thing between Spikedelic Deathcaps and another cap. A's going to play that magnificently. So is Squash. Rather, so is Bleach and so is Verona. And they're going to get an easy cap there using that power-up to its maximum potential. And a lovely button pop as well.
That will no doubt be the game sealer. Unless something truly extraordinary happens, that'll be the
1
game.
minute 34 left. Bull Drogo is just juking with impunity here. A's going to get that middle power up as well, it looks like. Oh, he will. Some awful power control by Bulls of Prey. Pretty symbolic of their half. Not been a great half from all these really quite veteran players. And Squash, who won ELTP. Hoog, who won Season 1 of OLTP. And Layback, who came 3rd or 4th last season as well with an excellent gasp. Disappointing to see all these players playing so... It just looks like they're just so disjointed on their returns. Hoog and Layback haven't been easily returning, and it's just hurting their offense as well. A has the flag here. Hoog and Squash. Hoog is going to overboost and give A a lot more time than he deserves here. A not going to get taken out. Either Activation is the only one chasing A at the moment. Hoog and Squash just trying to play offensive defense, but Hoog is going to get the flag here, not going to get returned. Some good play by the defender there. A is going to get returned by Squash. Hoog with the flag trying to get past Bleach. He will get past Bleach, but he can't get past Verona with that tag row. And Verona with the tag row is going to try and get the block in for Bull Drogo, who has the juke juice as well. But Layback with some excellent flag holding, going to get away.
Again, it always seems to just be Layback being the last one on the flag.
Yeah, I mean, Squash, Hoog, and Activation have not been impressive this half, and all the members of Bulls of Prey will come at the bottom of the board as Bulls of Prey lose. I believe that is
7-1.
7-1.
Brazil.
6 caps. A 6-cap deficit. Not an excellent result. As we said going into the season, they were hyped up as one of the stronger teams. 8-1 last week. They have not had a good couple of weeks. Try and get their captain in a second.
They were predicted as first at the beginning, weren't they?
I shot them first in my predictions. I'm not sure where Klosek had them in his. I thought that personally they would have easily the strongest team in terms of individual, but in that game. don't think we have enough time going into the interviews because we have a game coming up, Cap 22s against the Flag Bearers. If we can just... Yeah, looks like we're going to end the broadcast here. So, 7-1 to Spikedelic Deathcaps over Balls of Prey. That is an excellent result for Bleach's team. 2 wins on the board now after they won 5-1 last week. Definitely a strong team going into next week and the rest of the season. Balls of Prey need to turn it around quickly. Losing 8-1 last week and 7-1 this week, they need to change something. I am your commentator, Random, been co-commentated by Maxraw and Radian. Radian's been streaming the game. Dimsim's been in lobby reminding us. Shout out to him. I think that's it. Thanks, guys.
Cheers.